Hey y'all, I'm Alicia the Southern Ladybug, here to talk to you about my crochet, stitching, market, coronavirus, puppy, all the things. Just a short little update. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I do have a puppy, and it's a good thing she's cute. I introduced her last time. Her name is Grace, and it's a good thing she's cute and cuddly because she is bad, B-A-D, bad. She is like the Tasmanian devil. We haven't had a puppy in the house for a really long time, and so we've been trying to adjust to that and puppy-proof the house and everything that we thought was safe and she wouldn't be interested in, not so much. I leave the door open during the day, so she's got free run of the house and yard, in and out, do whatever she wants to, but apparently that's not enough stimulation. She still finds other stuff to play with. We come home she's got plenty of toys. Don't think she doesn't have any toys, and they're everywhere. She has to get every toy out every time. Every day we come home and find a new thing that we thought we had secured or thought would be okay, and not so much. She's killing us. But we love her. She really is super sweet. Update on her weight. She is now up to 73 pounds from 59 when we first got her. So we've been averaging about 3 pounds a week. We had her weighed last Saturday, and today's Wednesday. So 73 pounds, and she's getting to be a little fatty. She really is putting on weight. She's holding everything down, and she's just doing great. She's awesome. She is full of energy and 90 to nothing all the time. There's your puppy update. She may make an appearance. She's laying down here with her duck, so she may make an appearance. The only other thing is Sam's doing good. He's hanging in there, and they have decided they liked each other, and he's playing with her, and you know, they get pretty heated sometimes, but Mike gets on to Grace for aggravating him. I'm like, don't do that. He's egging it on. Sam's egging it on just as much as she is. So they're getting along fine. All right. Just got back from market. Not just got back. 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago now. I don't know. I've lost track of time. Y'all have heard all the market things from everybody else, but we had a great time, and I'll show you what I got in a little bit. I've got a little bit of crochet and a few stitchy things. So I'll start with the crochet and get that over with. I don't know if I showed y'all this last time, but I've been wanting to use up, you know, I was doing those Cuddle Buddies forever. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you've seen Cuddle Buddies out the wazoo. I kind of stopped making those because they were taking over my life and taking too much time up, and I was way behind on orders and whatever. I still have a lot of that yarn left, and it takes up a lot of space, so I was trying to do some other things by that same designer. Accessorize This Designs. She's on Etsy and Ravelry. She's got some other things that are a little bit smaller, a little bit easier, not easier, but quicker to do and use up some of that yarn. And these are still so soft. These are her little lovies. I think I showed this last time. I don't remember. But he's super cute. Look at the little knotted knees and his little legs and that cute little tail. She's got a lot. I've done a duck. I think I probably showed y'all that. She's got lots of little animals, so I'm going to try to do some more of those, and they're not stuffed except for the head and beak. Try to get some more of those done because they're quick. So if anybody's interested, he's available. Just hit me up. The other crochet project I did is I've been wanting to do this for, I don't know, probably 3 summers now. I bought a bunch of Bernat blanket yarn and wanted to do something with them. I saw, I don't know, probably Pinterest or something. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. But reusable water balloons. You make a balloon shape. Got fuzz everywhere. And all you do is dunk this sucker in water and then throw it. And it works just like a regular water balloon. It feels, you know, it gets all saturated and you throw it and it splats and you can hit people with it. It doesn't hurt. And then you just dunk it again and reuse it. How easy is that? And there's no cleanup. This is a brilliant idea and they work really well. I gave a set to my friend Bridget 2 or 3 years ago and got her boys to play with them when they went to the pool and see how they worked, and she said they worked great. They loved them, and so I've been wanting to make some more. I just hadn't got around to that. There's always something else going on. So I finally started making those, pulled all that yarn out. Again, I need to make these because that yarn takes up a lot of space, but they're super soft, pretty big, hold a lot of water. So if anybody is interested in these because you can't go to the pool, you can't go anywhere, have yourself a little water balloon fight, let me know. I haven't put them in my shop yet, but I have them available. So y'all can just message me here or message me on Instagram or in my Etsy store. Those links will be below too, but they come in a set of 8 colors. There's 8 of them. Fun, summery colors. Those are fun. Best thing, no cleanup. You don't have to fill the suckers. Just dunk them in a bucket of water. It's amazing. Okay, let's talk about the stitching I've done, I guess, and then I'll get to the haul. It's not much. It's not much. So I'd been working on my chatelaine forever and took a little break on that because somebody started a Cobweb Corner on Facebook, started a stitch along for the Songbird series by Cottage Garden Samplings. And I was like, oh, I've been wanting to work on my bird that I started in Mania. And I finally got all the birds, been trying to collect them all because I think they're pretty. So I started Have Faith back at Mania last year and literally just started a little bit on that house just to get it started. And then at Orange Beach Retreat, I finished the house, and then I heard about this stitch along. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna join that and work on this. And I've gotten a bunch done. Hadn't got to the bird yet, but I got all my green done in the house and my flowers. This is on some random 40 count that I had in my stash. I wanted them kind of small. Isn't that pretty? And I'm using just random threads that I have, a lot of Victorian motto, and yeah, I think all Victorian motto probably. Maybe a couple of other random things that the color was right. I didn't have any of the called for colors, so I just used what I had. But that's pretty. I really like that. I'm almost done. And then I got distracted by something else. I've been wanting to do work on the Scary Apothecary some more, because the new set came out for Christmas and I hadn't finished these since last market. I got one done at the Orange Beach Retreat. And so I decided, well, these were pretty quick. I can probably do one a month and then have them ready for Halloween. So I put that faith down and picked up Bitter Brew. Hands-on Design, Scary Apothecary. And finished it. I finished this in like, I don't know, a few days. Not much. But isn't that pretty? Well, it's kind of hard to see. This says For a Foul Scowl. I'm not really liking the green that I used, the called for DMC conversion green, and I don't really like it. Next time it calls for that, I may pick something a little bit brighter because it doesn't really show up on this fabric very well. But that orange turns out real pretty. And I'm, again, just using random colors. I'm using some of the DMC, and whatever semi-matching colors I have. This was Victorian Motto in here. This is the Spooky Sparkle, the Krynic, the bottles. Those were satin stitches. That was kind of fun. So I finished that. So I will work on another one. Here's the other one I have done. I've got 2 of them done. Bat Balm and Bitter Brew. And this is 28 count, some random 28 count Silk Weaver solo that I have. It doesn't have a name, but it's so pretty. Look at that. Look at all that modeling. I love it. It screams Halloween to me. Finished that, and then I decided, oh, no. Oh. So I got a wild hair, and I said, I'm just going to start something. So I started that. 2 days, next day, I started something else. I've always been a one start, one finish kind of girl. And my friend Jennifer, not so much. She's got lots of starts and whips and everything. And she always asks me, how many whips you have now? I don't. I have one. The others are just starts, and they're kitted. And they're just starts. And they're all over here in this drawer from Mania, still stacked up. Caused me a little bit of anxiety, but whatever. So I have all those started and ready to go, but yet, why not? Let's start something new. So I started Bitter Brew, finished that. Next day, I started the Mill Hill Patriotic Quartet. I've got all 4 of these because I just think they're pretty and patriotic, and I'm all about some USA. So I started this at work at lunch and worked on it a little bit. I think I started it last, I don't know, maybe Thursday, and I've just worked on it at lunch and a little bit at work. I haven't got a whole lot done. Well, I've got a good bit done. That's pretty good. Work's going great. I'm still working. I'm in healthcare, so of course we're still working. We're not very busy, so I have a lot of downtime. We have drastically reduced our patient load and only seeing necessary visits. We've pushed out and rescheduled all the non-essential follow-ups and office visits and things like that. We're doing a lot of telemedicine visits, video visits, and things like that. Those are working very well, pretty well. But people with casts still have to come in, so me and my partner have still stayed kind of busy. We're still seeing those patients. So it's almost like a regular day as far as our workload is concerned. It's not as much, but because we're not doing some of the other bracing and things like that we normally do, but we're still doing all the cast. And those are still coming in on their regular schedule, and people are still getting hurt. And I kind of fear that it's going to be even worse because people have more time on their hands now and going to be out doing stupid stuff. So I expect us to stay busy. They haven't started sending anybody home yet, but I think that's coming. Going to kind of reduce hours, and I'm salary, so I'm not sure how that's going to work for us, but they're going to start probably having to send some people home and just do a skeleton crew, on-call doctor, one of us, one of x-ray, things like that. So, but as for now, we're still working. My husband's still working. They're in the woods all day, so they're really low risk. They're still doing what they do. People are still burning stuff and setting fires, so he's still busy. That's our update. But I do still have quite a bit of downtime at work, so instead of working from home, I'm crafting from work. Don't tell anybody. But I think I can probably get this done in the next few days. Maybe this week. I don't know. Big block of blue up here, and then Statue of Liberty face. That's all. This filled in with white. But I am doing it on the Ada that came with the kit, just because I thought it was, would be just a nice, pretty, stark fabric. I liked it. So that's my other start. 2 starts in 2 days. How you like me now, Jennifer? I posted that on my Instagram and said, 1 start, 1 finish is for sissies. Who cares about that? I'm just going to start all the things. I don't care. Can't stop me now. I've gone crazy. Hanging around with Jennifer too long. All right. Here we go. Pull the chatelaine back out. This is Butterfly Lace Mandala by Chatelaine. And there's really not much. It doesn't really matter what direction I put it in. It's the same any way you look at it. I hadn't done a whole lot since y'all have seen it last. I did work on this outside flower border. And then I've started putting the beads in, filling in the beads through here in this border. It is gorgeous. Y'all can't see how sparkly it is. The lighting's terrible today. But it's beautiful. So these little flowers on the outside border, man, it's really dark. These little flowers on the outside border are a little bit different thread than the inside border. And it called for an Edmar rayon floss. Came in my little kit. Speaking of kits, I gotta tell you what else I did. I'll get to that in a minute. Edmar Iris. Iris is the color. Why is it so blurry? I don't know what's going on today. Anyway, it is twisty. This is a hot mess. Nothing's focusing. Whatever. Okay. This thread is the devil. Bottom line, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not a fan. I got on my Chatelaine support group and asked about it. And everyone is like, oh yeah, the Edmar. Oh yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, change it out. Do this, do that. I got lots of good tips on how to work with it. I didn't know what I was supposed to do with it because it's thick. The strands are twisted together like normal, but it's a lot thicker, and I'm supposed to be back stitching the flower stems and leaves with this. And I just thought, well, this looks like crap. And it was really hard to work with. It was bunchy. It was knotting up. So I went to my trusty Chatelaine peeps, and they gave me some tips, and I did, and you know, everybody had a different opinion. And some said not to separate it, that it was not to be separated, and some said do. So I did. I ended up separating it into 2 strands of the 4 and wet it, straightened it a little bit, and it acted much better. And it was fine and turned out beautiful. So 2 strands was the key, and it's really pretty. It's kind of got a little shine to it. It's a little sheen. I was worried because I have a whole skein of that. I don't know how much else. I may not have to use that color for anything else, but I've got 2 skeins of this other color of it. I'm not sure what that's for yet. I haven't got there, but I'm like, oh my God, if I've got to use up 2 skeins of this someplace else, we're going to have to find something to do because, whew, or I'm going to change it out to something else. But I got it to work fine, and it's beautiful, so I will try to use it and not have to worry about finding a substitute. I just love my threads from this kit. Ugh. I got it from European Cross Stitch Company. They are amazing. They put everything you need into one kit, one-stop shop, all the beads, all the flosses, and everything. And it is amazing. It is expensive, but it would be expensive if I tried to source it from 15 different places. So just get it all. If you're ever going to do a chatelaine, get your kit from European Cross Stitch Company and be done with it. It's a US based company, so don't think that it's shipping from Europe. They just carry a lot of European designers and then the kits for them. You can get the beads, you can get the fabric, you can get the beads and fabric and floss. You can get it without the fabric, whatever you want, all in one place. That is the way to go. They are currently having a 10% off discount. They were going to do it in April, but they went ahead and started it now for, I guess, in honor of the coronavirus. Since everybody's at home, you've got nothing else to do, you might as well stitch. So I bought my next kit. Not even halfway done with this one, and I went and bought another one. I want to do Sparkling Peacock next because it's beautiful and it's the sparkliest of the chatelaines. Apparently Butterfly Lace Mandala is the second sparkliest. So of course I had to find out what the sparkliest one was. Peacocks. And I'm going to do it because it's beautiful. So I'll order my kit. Like I have nothing better to do with my money. But I did. That's it for stitching. That's all I've gotten done. That's pretty good. I've stitched quite a bit. I've stitched it almost every day. Little bit. Puppy is a little bit high maintenance as far as feeding goes and just corralling her. But I have managed to stitch a good bit. All right, guys. Now, my market recap. You've heard everything about it. I met so many people, designers, floss tubers, everything. There's no way that I can remember everybody, so please do not get offended if I don't mention you. Like you're watching my video. Who am I? But anyway, went with Jennifer. It was just me and Jennifer this year with Jen Stitching Niche. She's got an Etsy store. I'll link that below. If y'all need anything, please hit her up. Her sister Bridget could not go with us this year. She had another obligation. So it was just the two of us. But we made it happen. Jennifer was very organized this year and had all her ducks in a row. So she did a lot of pre-orders with the designers. She didn't take pre-orders, but she did a lot of pre-orders with the designers. We went in, picked our stuff up, and got out of there. We did some shopping with the ones that she didn't order from, and she got all the things, all the new things, and they were awesome. And then we went back to the hotel every night and stayed up listing all of the items in her shop. Everything that was pre-released, she had already gotten the pictures for and written descriptions for a lot of this stuff. So all we had to do was figure out how many we had, and then she activated the listing. So that made it so much easier. Last year we were writing descriptions and taking pictures, and it was a hot mess last year. So we did much better this year. She got everything listed and sold out of everything before we even got home with it. So that was good for her. And we even ended up packing up stuff while we were there. Just felt like it would be a little bit easier to manage and do while we were there. And it was. So that's probably what we're going to do next year too. But that turned out really well. So we get there Thursday afternoon and or Thursday evening. We didn't leave until afternoon. And then Friday morning, all day, just about all day Friday, we just had time to chill and relax. We did some thrift shopping and different things. We went and checked in at 10 o'clock, registered, got our stuff, and then went and did our thing around town. And then they had the early shopping Friday night from 6 to 9, something like that. So we hit up a few things that we wanted to make sure that we got. We were worried we wouldn't get of the ones that were open Friday night. And we took care of that. Went home, listed those. Saturday morning we get up and we shopped all day Saturday, got the rest of our stuff, and then we were done fairly early Saturday. We felt pretty good about everything. So we just kind of went back Saturday afternoon and hit the other things that you know, if we get, great. If not, that's okay. And just things that we want to look at, and went back to some places so we could talk to some people. And then Sunday, the same thing. Sunday morning, we got up and ran over there just for a few minutes. We weren't staying at the embassy where the market was. We were staying at the jewelry across the interstate. And we went back over Sunday just to make one more pass through, talk to Teresa at Shakespeare's Peddler, or Kitten Stitcher, whatever she is over there, Shakespeare's Peddler. Talked to her for a few minutes, and Sue, who was helping her, and then we came on home. It was great. It was an easy trip, nice and relaxed. We weren't as crazy as we were last year. There were a lot of people there. It was right before the corona was hitting, so I'm glad that we were able to get that in, and it was nice. I got, y'all, best part of the weekend, I got to meet Vanna. I'm so excited. I got to meet Vanna. I didn't get to talk to her much. We just met. She and Gary were busy. They were on it the whole weekend. I hardly saw her any other time, so I didn't get to visit with her or anything like that, but it was still cool. I got to meet Vanna. Jennifer already knew her, but whatever. I was excited. I got to meet Michelle Garrett, Bendy Stitchy, and Diana, It Is Kismet. They were with Blue Flower. Well, Bendy Stitchy had her own, she was there as a designer, but she was in the same room as Blue Flower, so got to meet her again. Janine from Blue Flower, she had some really pretty stuff. Everybody just had awesome things, and it was great. Okay, so I'll just go through my bag of stuff. I didn't pull this out and organize it very well. Hang on a sec. This is going to be I was going to pull it out of the bag, but that's too much, and it's too loud. And just a second. Hold on. I'll pull it out and then put it back in the bag. How's that? Hey, Squirt. What you doing? I thought I was organized, but oh well. Can't always be organized. Jennifer got this for me. It was in Jeanette Douglas's booth. It's got her design, her Christmas design on it that I guess I've seen it before, but I haven't paid that much attention because it's kind of samplery-ish, but it's a gorgeous Christmas one, and I've been wanting to do a Jeanette Douglas because she does all the specialty stitches and stuff, and I've been wanting to try that out. So, Jennifer got me this. It's a thread keep with that design on there. Can y'all see that? I thought it was pretty. So I'm going to get that design from Jennifer at some point because I need to do that because it's pretty. All right. Where's my... Hush. Come here and say hi. Hey. There's Grace. What's you see yourself? She's a mess. She is rotten and bad to the core. Oh, she's bad. So sweet. My most favorite anticipated thing of market was the hands-on design Santa series. Secret Santa series. I was really looking forward to these because I really liked her Scary Apothecary, and so these are kind of along the same lines and have the same feel to them. So I wanted to make sure that I got those, and told Jennifer I need to be on your auto ship for the Secret Santa. So I got she had the first two. Santa Key, no chimney, no problem. And then Holly St. Nick. Super cute. I love these. And then we went over to Krynick, and I got the Krynick thread pack for those. And I'm such an idiot. Okay, so the Secret Santa, what's secret about it is there's, how many is there going to be? 8 or 9? I don't know. But the last one is a secret. She's not releasing. I think there was 9 plus a secret one. Sorry, Kathy. I don't know. I don't remember. And each one of these has part of that secret design on it. And I can't show you that. I can show you just that little bitty bit. You can't see anything about that. Just the tiniest little bit on each of these has the secret design on it. She had the secret design covered up on her display board, and you were supposed to lift the flap to see it. I didn't. I just assumed she didn't want to show us, so I don't know what it is either. I'm going to be just as surprised as y'all are when I start this and see how it's turning out, but I'm kind of excited about that because I think it's going to be fun, and I know it'll be amazing because Kathy is amazing. I don't know what fabric I'm going to do it on. It's not going to be that minty green blue color. What's it called for? Vintage Tiffany Fabrics by Stephanie. It's not going to be that. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be pretty. I'll have to come up with something. I'll have to pull the threads and see what color it needs to be. All right, these are in no particular order, no rhyme or reason, because I'm unorganized. We went in Satsuma Street and just looking around because she's got some beautiful stuff. I love her stuff because it's so colorful and bright, and you know I'm all about some color. So she had, these are old, and I know I've seen them and thought, ooh, I really like those. It was available, so I got them. They're ornaments, Halloween ornaments. Creepy Crawl, Lee, a little baddie. And they're full kits. They come with the thread and the beads if it has it, any little charms or whatever. And it's on perforated paper. That's in there too. Cat-o'-lantern, Eye of Newt, Mr. Cat. That's funny. Rest in Peace, Night Owl, and Miss Witch. I just got them all. They were there. I got them all. And they're not new, but they're really not new to me. I've seen them, other people posting them, and I thought they were really cool, but I just never made the effort to get them. And I don't remember what, shoot, I don't know who this is by. And I am so sorry. But I got a project bag. They're dogs. Day of the Dead dogs. Look at that. It's a project bag with a little accessory. So my video cut off on me after that project bag. I don't know what happened. My phone has decided that it's only given me so much time and it just cuts off. I haven't figured out what time it is or whatever. Anyway, it cut off. I decided I didn't have enough time to finish this morning before work. I had to go ahead and go. So I came home at lunch to eat and thought, well, I'll just finish up my little video now because I may not have another opportunity. Then I would be in different clothes and that would look weird. Whatever. Yes, I'm dirty. I've been working this morning. We actually had some cast to put on. So anyway, okay, so the next thing I got, continuing on, Petal Pusher was there for the first time, Barbie, and it was very nice to meet her and talk to her for a few minutes. And Helen D, East Coast Stitcher, East Coast Crafter, East Coast Stitcher. Sorry, Helen. Helen was there helping Barbie and Misty, and I got to spend a few minutes with them talking, and it was really nice to meet them and chat for a little bit. So that was fun. I got a couple of things from Barbie. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. I don't think this one's new. I think this one's been out, but I've been eyeing it and thought it was cute, so I went ahead and got it while it was there. Petal Pusher. And this one was new, In Your Easter Bonnet. I don't have very many spring things. I just discovered that when I reorganized all of my patterns when I got my craft room up and going. So I got some spring stuff. This one I forgot to show you was in a different place. Hands On Design. When I was in Hands On Design, I got their Memorial Day flags. God shed his grace on me. I really like that. I didn't get the sulky thread pack that went with it. A couple of years ago at market, I bought a big box of sulkies, and I figure I probably had colors close enough to go with that, or I'll use my Victorian motto, something. I can figure that out. So I'll probably just do it on a pretty white, plain white fabric. Maybe a light blue would be pretty, like the sky. But I want to do that. I really like that. Okay. Let's see what else I got. Luminous Fiber Arts, Misty Purcell. I've been eyeing her stuff for a while. It was really nice to meet her as well. And most of these that I got were old, but I just hadn't made the effort to get them from her before now. And so again, they were there and I got them all just wrapped up. I got Spooky October. I just thought that was kind of fun. And then all of her little bluebird or birds. A lot of them are bluebirds. Well, maybe not. Whatever. Be Mine, Bluebird's Message. Luminous Fiber Arts. She has an Etsy shop. Raven's Reply. And cute little pillows. A Bluebird Salute. Cardinal's Carol. And then her new one, A Robin's Discovery. I really like this one a lot. A lot. This is probably my favorite. I've liked all the bird pillows, but this one's probably my favorite. And it's springy, so I'll try to do that this year. And then Cardinal Noel. I've had an eye on that one too. Thought that was really pretty. I really like the way these are finished with the little ribbon on the edge. I'm going to go to her Etsy shop and see if she has the ribbons that match that. She didn't have them there at the thing, I don't think, at market. So I'm going to look into that because I really like that finish. Bendy Stitchy, Michelle Garrett. Like I said, I got to meet her and Diana and Janine from Blue Flower. Hildy Strawberry Patch. I've been eyeing strawberries, all the Erica Michaels and strawberries and all, and I haven't done any yet, but I really like them. I think they're really cool. So I decided I would start with Hildy's. Michelle did a really good job. She had a lot of good stuff. Super excited for her. And then there was a new, I guess she's new-ish designer. I don't know how long she's been around. I'm pretty sure this was her first market. But she had some really good, cute stuff. Little Stitch Girl. I know Jen showed her stuff on her video. Jen Stitching Niche showed all the stuff that she got from her on there. And she had some really cute stuff. The one that I got was Dance Hall. I don't think this was a new release for market. I think this has been out, but this is the first time I'd seen her stuff, and I thought it was super cute. All DMC. Spooky Hollow. I think it's a series. She had a couple of others there. So I may have to look into that and get the rest of the series. We all have to do the series. Okay. That's it for haul, market haul. Jennifer has a thing for TJ Maxx's. So every time we travel, we have to stop at all the TJ Maxx stores and Home Goods and things like that and see what they've got. And I usually don't find much. I don't buy a whole lot of stuff for my house. I don't have a place to put things. I don't want clutter. I have to dust. I'm trying to declutter my life. But they did have this cute bunny that I decided I had to have. One, because it has sparkle, and two, I thought it was a great place to mount some cross stitch. So I just thought I had to have it. Look at the edge. Sequins and beads. That's all me. I'm all about some sparkle. But that's a perfect spot to mount something springy. I don't know what it'll be yet, but I'll find something cute. I wonder if I could do that bonnet, Petal Pushers in your Easter bonnet. Maybe I could do that small enough to make it fit on here. Do it on like a 40 count or something. I don't know how big it is. I haven't looked that far ahead. On 32 count, it's about 7 by 5. So I could up that. Probably if I did it on 40 count, it'd be just about right. It's kind of got a circular, could have a circular shape with a flat bottom. Heck yeah. What you think? I'm thinking it's a go. All right, guys. That's it. Just had a few more things to show y'all in this edition. And I think that's it. Just going to continue working on my shadowing for a little while. I'm back into that and really liking it. I've missed it. I'm about to hit those dang butterflies that are 1/1. I'm a little scared about that. I've not done any 1/1 stuff, so I've got to get Jennifer to show me how to do that. But they'll be beautiful. I can't wait. Okay, it did it again. My memory must be full on my phone, but I'm over it, so I'm done. Y'all have a great day. I gotta go back to work, and I will see y'all next time and show you what I've been up to. Y'all have a great day. Bye.